want to thank you for checking out Wake Up with Steve Hood. Today we're being brought to you by my good friend Turkey George and the Turkey Grill, right there on Woodward, just north of the new center area. Mention that you saw this on Wake Up with Steve Hood, saw this ad on Wake Up with Steve Hood, and get a discount. George will give you a little discount. He ain't gonna give you the world, but he'll give you a discount. If you like what you're seeing today, like and subscribe. Hit like and subscribe. Keep us going on this channel, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I promised you at our last visit that I was going to talk to you about dark money infiltrating Detroit politics. And what dark money is when ads and mailers are done, TV ads, radio ads, and mailers are done by organizations that are not disclosing their donors. Supreme Court ruled that this is entirely legal. It's entirely legal, but you know, I always figured it's wimpy. We don't actually say who's supporting who. The revelation just came out that the Maroons were involved in several city council races last year. It just came out, and I don't know how they got to all of it. It's pretty fun, interesting how they got to it, but they hid this during the campaign. You couldn't see that they had actually donated to candidates that were trying to take out Councilwoman Raquel Castaneda-Lopez. They didn't know that they had done mailings in support of the candidate. Roy McAllister didn't know that this shadowy group had done mailings in support of him. He didn't even know who was supporting him. He didn't know that there was a mailing out there. Poor Roy. He just didn't know. It's all right. He'll grow. He'll grow. But ladies and gentlemen, it's happening again in this election. We have an election next week, and it's happening. Hate mail is being spewed, and this is one of the most egregious cases I've ever seen. There's a group called Detroiters for Change, and they're attacking Fred Durhal, my good friend Sherry Gay-Dagnogo, and my good friend Brian Banks. They're attacking them with vicious mailers. Vicious mailers. But the problem with Detroiters for Change, they're registered in Ann Arbor. Okay, they're Detroiters for Change, but they're registered in Ann Arbor. And get this, they're at the same address of the PAC that goes by the name of what? Shooty on Duty. Okay, this is enough. Let's at least be slick about it. There's another PAC here with insurance that talks about the insurance and all this craziness. And I'm not going to mention who I think is behind there because I can't prove it, and he gets mad, and he's a very litigious little guy. So I'm not going to mention that one. But they're doing the same thing. But that one is fronted really well. At least they're making an attempt to look like it's legit. But this whole Detroiters for Change being registered in Ann Arbor, that's crazy. And add to that, it's at the same address as the PAC that says Shooty on Duty, the Republican candidate for governor? Are you kidding me? This is dark money. So once again, if it doesn't come from the candidate, toss it out. And look at the disclaimer line. See who's paying for this stuff. When you see stuff that's in support of a candidate, and you can't tell who it is, toss it out. Toss it out. If it's not from the candidate, toss it out. And I'm telling you, you got just about a week. Tell your friends to go to these candidates' website. If you see the candidates, make them go beyond their little 30-second elevator speech. Make them go for real. When we come back, I guess on Wednesday when we do the next edition, we're going to talk in detail about the 13th congressional race. It's a big race. Looks like for the first time in history, there's actually a relatively decent chance that the 13th district will not be represented by an African American. Whether that's important to you or not, this is a chance to stand up, all you people that say you want to stand up for black empowerment, even though, you know, the other candidates are really good. But do we want, and you got to confront your inner racism, do we want the 13th congressional race not represented by an African American? That will be the topic for our next one. Today, we've been brought to you by the Turkey Grill over there on Woodward, just north of the new center area, just north of the terminus of the Q line. Go by there, see Turkey George, tell him you saw this ad, and he'll give you a discount. Not a big discount, but it'll give you a discount. And remember to like and hit that subscribe button. Think it ain't illegal yet.